Yeah. Where truth can breathe, that is where I stay. Belonging should not ask a soul to vanish, should not make the truth feel wrong, should not turn your honest breathing into something you hide too long. I have sat where smiles were measured, where every word had to behave, where being like felt like survival, but being real felt less safe. Some rooms praise the quiet version, the one that does not ask for space. But peace cannot grow inside a life that keeps apologizing for its face. I need somewhere truth can breathe, somewhere my heart can stand, not a place that only wants me when I fit inside its hands. I need somewhere truth can breathe, where the soul does not perform. If I have to lose myself to stay, then that place was never warm. Approval has a gentle prison, soft enough to look like care. You start trimming back your spirit, just to make it welcome there. But every time you bend too deeply, something sacred starts to leave. A little less of what you carry, a little less of what you believe. So I stop feeding every silence, stop making peace with being small. The ones who love your real voice do not need you gone at all. Being accepted is not the same as being known. A crowd can let you stand near it and still never hold your truth. Choose where your soul can breathe. For the ones who keep on changing, just a fragile seat. May you know your heart is worthy before it learns how to retreat. You do not have to earn affection by becoming hard to find. You do not have to trade your center for a temporary kind. Let the wrong doors close in mercy. Let the false warmth lose its claim. The right love will not require that you disappear by name. I need somewhere truth can breathe, somewhere my heart can stand, not a place that only wants me when I fit inside its hands. I need somewhere truth can breathe, where the soul does not perform. If I have to lose myself to stay, then that place was never warm. Where truth can breathe, that is where I stay. Where truth can breathe, where truth can breathe, that is where I stay. Baby, don't know. Some lives stand beside your own like warnings, close enough to make you check your soul. One small turn, one bitter answer, and your heart can lose control. There were versions wearing my expression, moving colder through the years. Same old face but less forgiving, same old voice but built from fear. Anger offered me a language, pride offered me a throne. Pain said keep your spirit guarded, never let the real one show. But something quiet kept resisting, something deeper would not run. And I thank the grace that held me from the man I didn't become. I thank the man I didn't become, the colder road I did not choose, the bitter name I never answered, the softer heart I did not lose. I thank the man I didn't become. He was close but not enough. Life tried hard to make me empty, still I kept a little love. There were days revenge looked easy, like a debt the world should pay. But paying pain with colder action only gives your peace away. There were smiles that felt dishonest, rooms where truth could not sit down. I could have traded who I carried just to wear a louder crown. But a clean soul has its hunger, and it does not feed on show. It would rather walk with less than win by letting mercy go. So I lost some easy chances, lost some names that felt like game, but I kept the kind of silence that does not turn into shame. A man is shaped by what he refuses to. Not every victory is something held. Some victories are the selves you never became. For the ones who almost hardened, almost let the hurt decide, may you know there is still honor in the mercy left inside. You are not weak for staying human, not a fool for choosing care. Some hearts survive the fire by not becoming what burned them there. Let the years record it gently. You were tested, you were warned, but the worst of what could claim you never got to call you home. If my name means anything later, let it not be shine or song. Let it mean I kept my spirit from the man I didn't become. I thank the man I didn't become, the colder road I did not choose, the bitter name I never answered, the softer heart I did not lose. I thank the man I didn't become. He was close but not enough. Life tried hard to make me empty, still I kept a little love. Some victories are the selves you never became. I did not come back looking for the old days. I just took the long way home. I passed the corner where we used to stand, not saying much, just watching the hours move through our hands. Back then a whole afternoon could fit in a laugh, a little talk, a long pause, a plan that did not need to last. We were not thinking about what it meant, we were inside it, that was enough. No one was trying to make a memory, no one was rushing to become someone tough. Now the walls look different, the faces moved on, the old familiar rhythm is mostly gone, but something in the air still held its place, like time remembered the shape of a younger face. I stood there quiet, no need to pretend, the place can change and still feel like an old friend. Not because it waits, not because it stays, but because it taught you how to walk through certain days. The block still knows the way I came, not every door remains, but I know my name. The block still knows what time can't take. Some parts of who I am were made that way. I remember people who kept it simple, the ones who knew when to let you speak, the ones who never needed a spotlight to give you what you needed that week. A little truth, a little patience, a look that said you'll be alright. No big promise, no perfect answer, just somebody making room for your night. I did not understand that kind of care then. I thought love had to come with a louder sound. Now I know the deepest things often arrive without trying to be found. Some names I have not said in years, some voices only come back when it gets still. Not to make me sad, not to pull me backward, just to remind me what mattered. Before the will to prove myself got bigger than the will to feel. I learned a lot from that old ground, how to hold my word, how to stay around, how to keep my heart from turning hard when the world got crowded and the days moved fast. The block still knows the way I came, not every door remains, but I know my name. The block still knows what time can't take. Some parts of who I am were made that way. I do not miss every detail. I miss the feeling of being known before I had to explain myself. So now I carry a little of that pace, not the past, just the grace. The way we could sit without a reason, the way your real word could change a season. I still move forward, I still want more, but I do not leave my whole self at the next door. I keep a part of the old calm close for the days when the pressure starts talking the most. For the younger ones coming up fast, may they find something real that can last. Not a perfect map, not a borrowed road, just a few true people in the place that knows their soul. Because the world will keep changing, that is what it does. But you can still remember what gave you your first sense of who you was, and carry it forward, soft, not loud, with no need to turn around. The block still knows the way I came. Not every door remains, but I know my name. The block still knows what time can't take. Some parts of who I am were made that way. The block still knows, and so do I. The old ground taught me how to stand upright. I did not come back looking for the old days. I came back to thank them. Busy was night. Busy was night. Yeah. Busy can dress itself like meaning, make a tired soul feel wise. Fill the hours with enough motion till the truth has no reply. A full day can hide an empty reason. A loud plan can miss the heart. You can move through every obligation and still feel quietly apart. I gave my time to many things that never asked me who I was. Called the running dedication, called the silence just because. But purpose does not always hurry, it does not always raise its hand. Sometimes it waits beneath the noise for a man to understand. Busy was not purpose, motion was not peace. I had to stop the running just to hear what lived in me. Busy was not purpose, more did not mean whole. A life can look successful while it loses touch with soul. There were days I wore exhaustion, like a proof that I was strong. Kept my calendar crowded, so my doubts could not speak long. But the heart keeps sending letters through the weight behind your eyes. If you never sit beside it, you can miss your own advice. I was not built for endless proving, not born to chase without a why. There is more to being living than arriving tired and dry. So I started asking softer, what deserves my deepest care? What still feels honest when it's quiet? What still feels like breathing air? A packed life can still be lonely. A quiet life can still be full. The question is not how much you carry, how much you carry. It is what your spirit is carrying it for. Now I leave a little space for the truth to find my name. Not every open hour is wasted, not every pause is shame. There There is strength in choosing slowly, there is wisdom in less noise. There is peace in not confusing every pressure with the choice. If this reaches someone running from the ache they have not faced, may you know your life is worthy, even when you slow the pace. You can build without escaping, you can work and still be free. Busy was not purpose, but purpose came back to me.
Busy was not purpose, motion was not peace.
I had to stop the running
just to hear what lived in me. Busy was not purpose, more did not mean whole.
A life can look successful
while it loses touch with soul. More did not mean. I had to hear my soul.
Busy was not. I move slower than the noise now. Became my name. I move slower. Yeah. Became my name. I used to answer every doubt with motion, trying to prove my worth before it spoke. But life is ways of wearing down the hurry, till only honest things can hold. I saw quick praise turn into pressure, saw proud hearts bend to borrowed light. Now I keep my steps a little softer and let the truth arrive on time. There is a peace in not explaining every scar that made you wise. Some lessons do not need a witness, some healing grows behind the eyes. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. I learned that anger asks for power, but mercy has a deeper root. The loudest man can still be empty, the quiet one can still speak truth. I do not count the hands that left me, I count the grace that made me stay. Every ending gave me vision, every silence cleared the way. No need to turn my pain to thunder, no need to wear a colder face. I have seen enough to walk with patience and still leave room for grace. Some people grow harder, some grow deeper. I chose deeper. Yeah, now I trust the few who see me plainly, not the ones who praise the shine. I would rather be held by honest kindness than be loved for a passing time. If tomorrow brings another testing, let my spirit answer slow. I have learned the strongest people are the ones who still can grow. I move slower than the noise now, but my soul is standing clear. I do not rush to be remembered, I just live what brought me here. I move slower than the noise now, with a heart they could not change. What I lost became my teacher, what I kept became my name. What I kept, what I kept became my name.
breathing. Even when I could not see, I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
I have had plans fall apart in my hands, watched sure things turn into empty air. Had to smile through seasons I was losing, like I still knew how to get somewhere. But life does not end where hope gets tired. Sometimes faith just lowers its voice. Some doors close without an answer, so the soul can make a cleaner choice. I stopped calling every delay a failure, stopped treating patience like defeat. The dream was not dead inside the silence, it was learning how to breathe.
The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. Oh yeah, I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over, learned to rise.
I know the weight of almost making something, the ache of being close, then back at start. I know how doubt can speak so calmly that it sounds like wisdom to the heart. But I have seen the broken season open into something I could not design. Some losses come to clear the hunger, some scars come to sharpen time. I do not
rush the roots beneath me, I do not curse the slower rain. A man can lose the shape he wanted and still become the truth he claimed.
Not every dream returns the way it left.
Some come back wiser,
some come back wiser,
some come back clean,
some come back
when you are ready to carry them.
So if tomorrow tests my spirit, let me answer with a steady chest. I have learned that quiet courage often grows where plans are laid to rest. I will not shame the years that broke me, they taught my hands a gentler hold. I will not fear a slower blessing, some gold takes time to know it's gold.
If the dream still knows my breathing, I will meet it where I stand. Not as the boy who needed proving, but as a man who understands. The dream kept breathing, even when I could not see. I thought the road was closing, but it was changing me. The dream kept breathing, quiet under all that pain. What I thought was over learned to rise again. What I thought was over learned to rise again.
What are the years correcting me? More than my words could ever say. I thought I had to win the room, now I just wanna walk away clean. What are the years correcting me? The pride I wore, the rush I fed. I learned a quiet heart can lead when the loud part falls to rest. I used to think that moving fast was power, like every open door should know my name. But life kept taking me through slower seasons until my hunger changed its aim. I wanted proof before I had the wisdom. Wanted respect before I learned respect. I spoke too soon in rooms that needed silence, then paid for what my pride forgets. The years did not come gentle every morning. Some lessons found me hard to reach, but every time my ego tried to crown me, the truth came back and learned to teach. The years corrected me, but they did not break my soul. They took the fire that burned too wild and taught it self-control. The years corrected me. Now I move with clearer eyes. I lost the need to look untouched and found the strength to rise. I have seen a little praise turn dangerous, seen good hearts lean into disguise, seen men become the thing they hated, trying hard to look alive. So I keep my peace away from hunger, keep my name away from noise. Not every gift is worth receiving, not every win deserves your voice. A man can gain the world around him and still feel empty in his chest. I would rather keep my spirit honest than be admired and never rest. I do not regret the younger me. He was trying to survive, but I thank the years for teaching him how to live. Now I measure wealth by what stays gentle, by the love I do not have to buy, by the few who tell me when I'm drifting, by the peace I no longer deny. If I speak, let it carry meaning. If I stand, let it not be pride. If I rise, let it be with mercy. If I lose, let me stay alive inside. I still have dreams, but they breathe softer. They do not own the man I am. The years corrected what was restless and left more truth inside my hand. The years corrected me, but they did not break my soul. They took the fire that burned too wild and taught it self-control. The years corrected me. Now I move with clearer eyes. I lost the need to look untouched and found the strength to rise. The years corrected me. The years corrected me. And I finally listened. Yeah. They still count. They still count. Late does not mean lost. Some flowers wait for harder ground. Some hearts need years of weather before their truest voice is found. The world keeps counting early wins, like time belongs to only one. But not every soul wakes up beneath the same morning sun. I spent some seasons moving slowly, some years just trying to stay alive. What looked like falling behind was still a way to survive. Late still counts if the heart comes true. A road can bend for years and still lead back to you. Late still counts. Do not bury your name. The fire that starts in silence can still become a flame. Yeah, there were faces already shining when I was learning how to stand. There were dreams with cleaner timing while mine kept slipping through my hands. Comparison made the years feel heavier, made every pause feel like defeat. But a life is not a race of shadows, not a clock you have to beat. Some wisdom takes the longer distance, some strength grows under delay. Some people find their deepest purpose after almost walking away. Do not shame the time it took. Some years were not wasted. They were keeping you breathing, and breathing was part of becoming. Now I move with less apology, less fear of being last. The future does not close its door because I misunderstood the past. I can start with older hands, with a heart that knows the cost. There is power in beginning after thinking all was lost. If this reaches someone tired from measuring their place, may you know your life is living at its own honest pace. You are not too late for meaning, not too late to rise clean. Some souls arrive more slowly because they had to grow unseen. Late still counts if the heart comes true. A rope can bend for years and still lead back to you. Late still counts. Do not bury your name. The fire that starts in silence can still become a flame. Late still counts. They still counts. You are not behind your soul. They still counts. When pride got tired, a man can need somebody and still keep his peace. Pride can wear a peaceful face while the heart is running low. It can make a man look steady when he has nowhere left to go. For years I called it being strong, keeping every weight inside. But quiet pain can start to echo when the soul has no place to hide. A closed heart is not always wisdom. Sometimes it is fear dressed clean. Sometimes the ones who reach toward you see the hurt you keep unseen. When pride got tired, I finally let love near. Oh, not to fix my whole life, oh, just to help me stand clear. When pride got tired, I found strength in release. A man can need somebody and still keep his peace. The hardest words were never angry. They were simple, soft, and true. I cannot carry this alone, and I do not want to. That line felt heavier than silence, but lighter once it left my chest. The people meant to walk beside you do not make your truth feel less. Some bonds are built for stormy seasons, not for show, not for display. They hold a little of your sorrow till your breathing finds its way. Help did not make me smaller. It gave my spirit room to stop pretending. That was the lesson. Now I know a man can be guarded and still let kindness through. He can protect his inner quiet without becoming hard to move. There is courage in confession. There is honor in repair. There is love that does not weaken you. It simply meets you there. So if this reaches someone holding more than one heart should contain, let the right soul stand beside you. Let the pride release its name. When pride got tired, I finally let love near. Not to fix my whole life, just to help me stand clear. When pride got tired, I found strength in release. A man can need somebody and still keep his peace. A man can need somebody and still keep his peace. Listen. Missing can sit beside my peace without becoming where I go. A heart can ache for what was real and still remember what it knows. There were days your name felt heavy, not from hate but from the weight of all the things that once felt certain before truth changed their shape. I do not make the love dishonest, I do not call the memories wrong, but not every feeling asking entrance has a right to still belong. Listen doesn't mean return. Love can hurt and still be wise.
I can bless what once was precious without opening my life.
Listen doesn't mean return. I can care and still choose me. Some memories are meant to soften,
not become where I should be.
A lonely night can make the past look gentle, make old pain dress itself as home, make you reach for what once held you while forgetting how it left you alone. But growth has quiet obligations. It has the heart to stay awake, to know the difference between longing and the peace it must not trade.
I have walked too far from certain sorrows to romanticize the ache.
I can miss the voice, the laughter, and still respect the choice I make. Missing is not weakness. Missing is not permission. Sometimes the heart remembers what the soul has already survived. For the ones still holding tenderness for someone they cannot keep, may you know your love was human, even if it cost you sleep. You do not have to turn to anger just to prove that you moved on. You can wish them well in silence and still still know the place is gone. There is strength in clean affection, strength in leaving without war, strength in saying I still feel it, but I will not bleed there anymore. Missing doesn't mean return. Love can hurt and still be wise. I can bless what once was precious without opening my life. Missing doesn't mean return. I can care and still choose me. Some memories are meant to soften, not become where I should be. I can miss it and still not go back. I learned to shine, contest a steady heart. Make quiet people question who they are. Some chase a name until they lose their center, then call it winning from afar. I saw respect get traded for attention, so warm hands turn careful with time. So I kept less around me, but kept it honest. A smaller circle, a cleaner mind. I do not fear the climb, I fear forgetting the softer truth that carried me through. If I rise and lose the love inside me, then I only change the view. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside. With the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. I used to think that proof was something public, something other people had to see. Now I know the deepest kind of power is who you are when praise leaves quietly. Someone loves the door you open for them, but not the hand that helped them through. Someone call you brother in the morning, then turn cold when the debt comes due. I carry no revenge inside my breathing, just a wiser way to choose. Not every loss becomes a warning, some become the grace you use. Let the noise pass by, let the false lights fade. I was built by quiet lessons, not by what they gave. If I stand alone, let me stand with truth. Better few and faithful than the crowd I cannot trust. I'm still clean inside. After all this pressure tried, kept my peace, kept my name. I did not let the hunger change my flame. I'm still clean inside. With the old scars wearing pride. If the world gets loud and wide, I'll keep the truth alive. Still clean inside, still standing right. No borrowed soul, no borrowed light. No borrow light. Yeah. Crime became a word with tired bones, something easy for the mouth to say. a little shield around the spirit, so nobody had to look my way. I wore calm like it was harmless, kept the deeper ache polite, made my voice sound almost steady, even when my chest felt tight. Some people ask you how you doing, but they do not always need the truth. So you learn to smile in smaller pieces, learn to hide the heavier proof. There is a cost to being fine, when fine is all you ever show. The heart can carry too much quiet and still not let the whole world know. There is a cost to being fine, a price behind the steady face. Sometimes strength is finally saying, I am tired of acting safe. No one claps for silent breaking, no one sees the private weight. You can be the one they lean on, and still feel yourself lose shape. I was not trying to be distant, I was trying to survive, trying not to spill my sorrow on the people still alive. But pain kept growing in the places where my honesty should be. And every time I said I'm alright, something small stepped back from me. Being strong is not the same as being unseen, and peace is not pretending nothing hurts. Some truths need air before they turn into stone. Now I speak with less perfection, let the real words take their time. I do not owe the world a mask just to make my grief look kind. There is honor in admitting that the soul can reach its end. There is courage in the moment you let somebody understand. If this finds a quiet fighter, someone smiling through the strain, may you know your heart is worthy before it has to break from pain. You can rest without explaining, you can hurt and still be grown. Sometimes healing starts by saying you are never fine alone. There is a cost to being fine, when fine is all you ever show. The heart can carry too much quiet and still not let the whole world know. There is a cost to being fine, a price behind the steady face. Sometimes strength is finally saying, I am tired of acting safe. I was never fine alone, I was only quiet. I used to let too many people near me, thinking closeness meant the heart was true. But some only love the door you open, not the quiet soul that opens too. I saw sweet words ask for hidden favors, saw warm smiles change when I said no. That is when I learned a needed lesson. Not every hand deserves to know your soul. Love should never make your peace feel guilty. Love should never pull your sinner down. If they only come alive when you are given, they may love the access, not the ground. I had to learn what real care does. It does not take and call it love. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the light, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open, do not hate the ones who showed me hunger. I just know the lesson that they brought. Some people teach you how to build a boundary by taking more than kindness ever thought. I kept the mercy, dropped the begging, kept the grace, but changed the key. A grown heart learns to stay forgiving without becoming easy to reach. There is power in a quiet distance. There is peace in choosing slow. If love is real, it will not panic when the answer has to be no. I still believe in people. I just believe in truth first. I still keep my heart soft. I just keep it guarded with wisdom. Access ain't love, and praise ain't proof. Some people want the lie, but cannot hold the truth. Access ain't love, I see it clearer now. I can keep my heart open without letting everybody in. Heart still open. Wisdom at the door. Being useful can feel like being loved when your heart is lived on proof. You show up quick, you carry heavy, then call the burden something true. Some people love the help I gave them, not the soul beneath the weight. They knew my hands were always open, but never asked if I was safe. I mistook being remembered for being held with honest care. But some only call your name when their own peace needs repair.
Needed was not love, I know they're better now.
Love does not just reach for you
when life is falling down. Needed was not love, though it wore a gentle face. I had to stop confusing duty with a real and steady play.
A tired heart will make excuses for the ones who take too much. It will call neglect the season, call a distant hand enough. But love should not leave you empty every time it asks to stay. Love should know your quiet weather, not just use your brighter day. So I stepped out of old positions, stopped being everybody's cure. Learned my worth was not a service, not a debt I must endure. Being needed can make you feel important.
Being loved
lets you be human.
Lets you be human.
The difference changed my life. Now I get with clearer vision, not from fear of being left. I can care without surrendering every corner of my breath. If they only want my rescue, let the silence teach them where. I am more than what I handle, more than how much weight I bear. For the ones who keep improving, they deserve a little grace. May you find the kind of people who love you without needing a case. You are worthy when you're resting, worthy when you cannot pour.
Needed was not love,
and you are always something more.
Needed was not love, I know that better now. Love does not just reach for you when life is falling down. Needed was not love, though it wore a gentle face. I had to stop confusing duty with a real and steady place.
Being needed made me useful.
Being loved let
What stays when it fades? That is what I trust. Not the shine, not the praise, not the hand that turned to dust. What stays when it fades? That is where I live. If the world takes back its favor, I still know what I can give. I used to think the climb would make me lighter, like every weight would leave once I arrived. But every dream that comes with real meaning, ask a man what he keeps alive. I saw people change around a blessing, saw old love move careful with my name. Someone that warmth when I was rising, but not the truth behind the flame. That taught me not to hate the season, only watch what it reveals. A real heart does not need permission to stay loyal when it feels. I keep the few who know my silence, the ones who never needed proof. When the noise gets sweet and crowded, they still call me back to truth. What stays when it fades? That is what I trust. Not the shine, not the praise, not the hands that turn to dust. What stays when it fades? That is where I live. If the world takes back its favor, I still know what I can give. I have seen ambition turn to hunger, seen hunger ask too much of peace, seen a good man lose his sinner, trying hard to be released. But freedom is not always moving higher. Sometimes freedom means you choose not to trade your softer spirit for a wind that empties you. I remember every quiet lesson, every voice that helped me stand. They did not teach me how to look important, they taught me how to be a man. So if I rise with mercy. If I fall with grace. I would rather keep my soul in order than become a louder face. The years will take the moment, the room will change its tone, but what you built with honor will not leave you alone. Now I walk with fewer explanations, less to prove and more to keep. Some truths grow better in the quiet, some promises are meant to sleep. I do not need to borrow glory, I do not need a borrowed name. If the love was real before the winning, it will not vanish with the flame. Let my story leave some kindness, let my name feel safe to say. Let the ones who walk beside me know I did not drift away. When the final light gets softer and the loudest voices fade, may the good I kept through pressure be the part that still remains. What stays when it fades? What stays? That is what I trust. Not the shine, not the praise, not the hands that turn to dust. What stays when it fades? What stays? That is where I live. If the world takes back its favor, I still know what I can give. What stays when it fades? That is who I am. Some questions stay beside a man for years, walking close without a name. Not to punish what he carries, just to show him what still came. There were things I never understood, reasons life would not explain. People gone without a warning, chapters closed without a frame. But the soul can lose its balance, trying hard to make it clear. Some truth will not arrive on schedule. Some peace still finds you here. Without every answer, I kept walking through. Not all light came easy, not all pain turned blue. Without every answer, I still learned to breathe. Some doors never told me why, but they still taught me how to leave. A restless heart wants clean conclusions, wants the wound to make a speech, wants the past to sit beside it and return what it could not reach. But life is not always that gentle. Some lessons never face the room. Some endings only leave you wiser after years have changed the wound. So I stopped chasing every reason, stopped begging time to testify. A man can honor what confused him without needing one more why. Maybe peace is not the answer arriving. Maybe peace is the day the question stops owning you. Maybe healing is still walking clean with a little mystery left. Yeah. Now I hold the unknown lighter, let it pass through open hands. Not every silence means rejection, not every delay cancels the plan. There is strength in not controlling every turn the road may take. There is grace in still becoming with a heart that had to ache. If this reaches someone waiting for the past to make it clear, may you know your life can open even if the answer never appears. You can live without the reason, you can grow without the proof. Some questions never leave completely, but they stop blocking the truth. Without every answer, I kept walking through. Not all light came easy, not all pain turned blue. Without every answer, I still learned to breathe. Some doors never told me why, but they still taught me how to leave. Some doors never told me why, still I learned how to leave. I forgave the man I was. I forgave the man I was. I forgave. I used to carry shame like it was sacred, like every wrong had earned a permanent place. But life kept showing me a softer mirror, one that did not turn away from grace. I made mistakes I could not dress in wisdom, said some words I wish I could remove. But every younger version of my spirit was only reaching for a better truth. So I stopped turning memory into punishment, stopped calling every scar a debt. Some lessons asked for honest understanding, not a lifetime of regret. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old way fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but a heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. If it stays behind the wall. I know the cost of trying to look certain when the soul is still learning how to stand. I know the quiet fear of being judged by people who never tried to understand. But I have seen enough of life to notice mercy is not weakness in disguise. It takes a stronger heart to face the damage and still look forward with open eyes. I keep the truth, but not the poison. Keep the lesson, not the chain. I was not built to live forever as a witness to my pain. Let the old self rest now. Let the new heart speak. There is strength in being honest. There is peace in being weak. I do not need perfection to become someone worth love. I just need the courage to keep rising from enough. I forgave the man I was, so the man I am could breathe. I let the old weight fall without losing what it taught to me. I forgave the man I was, not because the past was small, but our heart cannot grow wiser if it stays behind the wall. I forgave him, and I kept walking. I forgave him. And I kept walking. Yeah. We used to have whole evenings with nowhere else to send them. No reason for a call, no plan that had to happen. Just names we knew by heart, and time we did not measure. A conversation could wander without needing an ending. Yeah. I knew you laughed before.
I knew what life would cost.
You knew when I was quiet without asking
what was wrong.
Back then, we did not call it loyalty. We just showed up a little late, a little tired, still there. I thought that kind of closeness would remain by its own will, like a room you leave open and expect to find still.
But life began assigning
every hour to a place, and somewhere in the movement we lost our easy pace. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Yeah, it was not one bad moment, no door slammed shut, no last hard sentence that either one of us could not take back. Just weeks becoming months, then months becoming years. A few missed calls, a few soon, my brother, left hanging in the air. I do not blame you, I know what the days can do. How they ask a man to become a worker, a parent, a promise keeper, all at once. How you can love somebody and still let distance grow. Not because the bond was weak, just because neither one could find the space to let it show. Some friendships do not break, they get covered up under bills, under tiredness, under all the things we cannot interrupt. And one small song or an old phrase brings the whole feeling near. And you remember, there are people who helped make your early years. Before we got busy,
we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Yeah. Maybe we do not lose people only in arguments. Maybe sometimes we lose them in postponements and all the small laters. we thought would wait for us. So now I try to call without a reason, to send a thought before it leaves my mind, to say I remember you without turning it into a complicated sign. I do not need to bring back every year, I do not need to make the old days new. I just want the people who still matter to know they still do. Because the older I get, the more I understand the real connection is not always loud. Sometimes it is a name you can still say with warmth inside a crowd. For anyone who misses a friend they did not lose but somehow cannot reach, let this be a small reminder. One honest word can cross a lot of distance. When how are you can mean more than a speech. We may not have the same open evenings, we may not move the same way, but there are bonds that still remember how to stay.
Before we got busy, we knew how to stay.
Before every good thing got scheduled away,
we knew how to stay.
No one had to ask if there was time.
There was time.
Before we got busy,
you were still in my life.
Maybe we still are.
Still in each other's life.
Some people do not disappear. Life just gets louder.
And the door between you.
Yeah. Rebuilding rarely sounds heroic.
Rebuilding, building, building. Rebuilding, building, building.
Yeah. Rebuilding rare. Most of it happens under your breathing, when the world is moved along. No grand return, no shining moment, just a tired soul still choosing strong. Some days begin with quiet repairs, a little truth, a little grace. You put back parts nobody noticed, and stop explaining every place. There were times I wanted witness, wanted someone to understand, but healing does not always gather people. Sometimes it only steadies one man. No speech, no claim, no need to prove the fall. I kept showing up, to showing up meant all. I rebuilt without a speech, let the work stay low. Some victories do not need a crowd for the heart to know. I rebuilt without a speech, piece by honest piece, not to make the world believe, just to live again in peace. Failure does not always break you loudly. Sometimes it changes how you stand. It makes you check your own reflection with a more forgiving hand. I stopped chasing quick redemption, stopped rehearsing what I'd say, started trusting smaller progress that did not need to look brave. A grown man learns the quiet difference between shame and being wrong. One can teach you how to hide, one can teach you to belong. Keep going,
even if nobody names it.
keep going, keep going.
Even if nothing shines.
Now my life feels less like proving, more like keeping something true. Less about the eyes upon me, more about the things I do. There is dignity in private effort, there is mercy in repair, there is strength in starting over with no promise life is fair. If this reaches someone silent, putting back their inner ground, may they know a quiet comeback still deserves a sacred sound. I rebuilt without a speech, let the work stay low. Some victories do not need a crowd for the heart to know. I rebuilt without a speech, piece by honest piece, not to make the world No speech,
No speech.
still standing.
Rebuilding. Rebuilding. Giving a promise. Promise. Carry the promise.
Yeah. I was taught to keep my word when it was heavy, not just when the road was kind. Taught that pride can make a man look ready, while peace gets left behind. I saw gentle hands make hard days lighter. Saw quiet love hold more than gold. Some lessons never needed many speeches. They just stayed with me as I grew old. They said, do not let the world repaint you. Do not trade your name for quick applause. If you rise, let your heart rise with you, and never let success rewrite your cause. I carry the promise,
Even when the days get long,
keep my soul where the truth is.
keep my steps where they belong.
I carry the promise,
Through the pressure and the noise,
a man is more than what he gains.
when he remembers what he chose.
I have seen a little power change the faithful. Seen soft eyes turn away from grace. Seen people chase a brighter image and lose the light inside their face. But I remember what was given.
Not in silver, not in fame, just a way to move with honor and leave no shame behind my name.
So when the praise starts speaking sweetly, I listen, but I do not
Lean.
The loudest room can still feel empty.
If the heart inside is not clean,
Some things you inherit do not sit in your hands. They live in how you forgive, how you stand, how you leave people whole. Now I walk with less to prove and more to protect inside. The older I get, the more I understand why humble hearts survive. If I
leave something behind me, let it not be fear or pride. Let it be a softer courage that another soul can find.
I do not need the world to crown me. I do not need the final word. I just want the ones who love me first to know their lessons still were heard.
I carry the promise, even when the days get long.
Keep my soul where the truth is.
Keep my steps where they belong. I carry the promise, through the pressure and the noise.
A man is more than what he gains.
When he remembers what he chose.
I remember what they gave me, and I carry it right. Carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise, carry the promise. One wounded me. Ended with me. Ended with me. Some inheritances never touch the hand. They live inside the way we speak. A sharp reply, a guarded silence, a heart that learned to hide when weak. A child can study every tension, every room that lost its air, then grow into a man still carrying things no one meant to leave him there. But blood does not decide the ending, and pain does not deserve a throne. What entered me through older sorrow
did not have to find a home.
I didn't pass it on.
That was how I broke the chain.
Not with perfect words,
Not by hiding from the pain.
I didn't pass it on.
Let the old fire lose its name.
What wounded me found mercy
When I chose another way.
There were days my temper sounded like a voice I knew too well. There were moments I felt history rising from a private hell. But I stopped before the damage, let the breath return to me. Asked my pride to step back slowly. Asked my heart what love should be.
No one taught me every softness. Some I had to build alone. Piece by piece I changed the language that my younger self had known.
Breaking a cycle does not always look heroic. Sometimes it is one sentence you do not repeat. One wound, one wound, one wound you do not hand forward. Now I hold the past with honesty, but I do not let it drive. I can name the hurt that shaped me without keeping it alive. If I raise my voice, I lower it. If I close, I learn to speak. If I feel the old road calling, I choose the road that makes me clean.
For the ones who came from heavy, may your story not stay bound. You can be the place where sorrow finally lays its weapons down. I
Didn't pass it on.
That was how I broke the chain.
Not with perfect words,
Not by hiding from the pain.
pass it on.
Let the old fire lose its name. What wounded me found mercy when I chose another way.
What wounded me ended with me. Ended with me.
Ended with me. Ended with me.
Yeah. Before my name got heavy, it was just mine. Something people call from another room. Something written on a school paper. Something that did not carry a deadline or a demand. Back then, I did not know a name could become a weight. Could mean who depends on you. Who expects you to know the way. Who asks you to hold yourself together on a day when you cannot. I was younger, I had less, but I had space inside my head. I could let a morning be a morning. I could let a night end without counting what it did not give. Nobody asked me to have the answers. Nobody looked at me like a promise I had to keep. And I did not know how soft that was. I only knew I could sleep. Before my name got heavy, it was mine. Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy, I could breathe.
I could breathe.
I was still becoming who I needed to be. Yeah. Then life started calling different, not louder, just deeper. Every choice had a shadow now. Every yes had a cost. Every long night followed me into the morning. I learned how to stand up while feeling unsure how to say I got it. When I was still trying to understand what it was. I learned how people can need you and still not know what you carry. How you can be proud of being strong and tired of always being strong at the same time. There were days I missed the old version of my name. The one that did not need to prove it deserved a place. The one that could fail without turning failure into a story about who I was. But I do not blame the years that changed me. They gave me a steadier hand. They taught me which promises were worth becoming a man for.
Before my name got heavy,
It was mine.
it was mine. Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy,
I could breathe.
I could breathe.
I was still becoming
Who I needed to be.
I do not want to be young again. I just remember when my life fit inside one day. Now I carry what I carry with a little more grace. Not because it got lighter, because I stopped fighting the shape of my place. I know my name means more now, and maybe that is alright. It holds the people I showed up for. It holds the lessons I got wrong before I got them right. But I still leave a little room for the boy I was, the one who did not know how far the road would go, the one who thought being grown meant never needing to move slow. I tell him you did not lose yourself when life got serious. You just learned to carry love in a different way. And when the wake is too familiar, do not forget your name was yours before the world needed something from it. It is yours. When the room gets quiet, it is yours at the end of every day.
Before my name got heavy,
It was mine.
it was mine. Before every road needed a sign. Before my name got heavy,
I could breathe.
I could breathe.
I was still becoming
Who I needed to be.
before my name got heavy. I did not know the weight would teach me how to hold my own. My name got heavier, but it still belongs to me.
Some love got quiet when the blessing got heavy. Some hands turned cold when my heart stayed steady. I learned who was near for the truth, not the shine. Some people love the moment, but they cannot love the climb. Yeah. I saw praise change shape when the season turned. Saw old smiles fade where the hard truth burned. Not every voice that calls you brother knows how to stand when the pressure comes under. I never needed many, only honest few. The kind that see the wound and still see you. The kind that do not trade your name for gain, or make your peace feel guilty for his pain. Some came close when the door swung wide, then stepped back when I looked inside. That is when I learned what loyalty means. It is quiet when nobody sees. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the field? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lost what was false, but the truth stayed clear. I do not blame the ones who could not stay. Some hearts only know the easy way, but I will not shrink to make them comfortable, or lose my calm to make their story whole. The older I get, the less I explain. The more I let time separate the names. A real one does not need a perfect view. They can love to be coming inside of you. I kept my word when the room got thin, kept my grace when the doubt came in. If success is a mirror, let it tell the truth. I would rather stand alone than stand untrue. The blessing was never the test. The people around it were. Now I move with care, but not with fear.
I keep the faithful ones close and clear. No cold revenge, no bitter speech, just a wiser hand on what I reach. I give thanks for the ones who stayed, not for what I had, but what I gave. The kind of love that does not need a stage, the kind that reads the heart beyond the page. If the road gets brighter, keep me grounded. If the noise gets louder, keep me sounded. Let me rise without changing my tone, and never call a crowded life a home. When the blessing got heavy, I saw what was real. Who came for the light? Who came for the feel? When the blessing got heavy, I kept my soul near. Lord,